Hello and welcome back to Hey Manager with me, Alex, and today we'll be looking at my team after Game Week 2. This week the Premier League saw the most goals in a single game week since there was 20 teams in the league. So, saying that, there's going to be a lot of points up for grabs here. The key games obviously being Everton-West Brom, where Calvert-Lewin got a hat-trick. Crystal Palace won 3-1 against Man United with Zaha having a great game. Leeds also won 4-3 against Fulham. Spurs won 5-2 against Southampton, Son getting 4 and Harry Kane getting 4 assists. Other than that, there's not... Kevin De Bruyne as well, obviously being the star of the show against Wolves. But in my team, it looks a bit different. I did have Calvert-Lewin, who I thought is a great pick for the start of the season. I've backed him from the beginning. His pre-season was fantastic. He's scored 4 goals already and he's got me 25 points altogether so far. Saying that, Son, another person that I backed last week, I was going to take him out and put in Rashford or someone like that, but I decided to keep him in just because I know Heung-min Son averages around about 10 goals a season and then double-digit assists. So this season he's looking to get even more goals. Definitely going to pick up more than 4 goals this season, more than 10 goals. Sorry, with only 4 goals in 2 games. So that'll be interesting to see. I did have Aubameyang and he picked up an assist, didn't really do much, wasn't really, probably shouldn't have taken out, probably should have taken him out perhaps this game week, but you can't really foresee him not scoring that many goals against West Ham. Lacazette and Nketiah doing the business against them. Salah in the midfield as well, just didn't do that much for me really. Same as Martial. Manchester United have had a very nothing game. They've not really got off to the best of starts. They need sort of maybe a run of games to really get themselves going, but I've kept him in the side for this week, I think. Newcastle had an absolute shocker against Brighton. I thought after last week they might come out and perform at home. Obviously not. Callum Wilson, someone I'm thinking about maybe taking out the side as well as obviously St. Maximin, who only picked up 1 point for me. Leicester, James Justin, he's been fantastic so far this season. 9 points in the first game of the season with an assist, and he did concede 2 in the game against Burnley, but he did score a goal, so he picked up 7 points there. Digne didn't really do much in the defence against West Brom. I thought he might have picked up a clean sheet. There's 5 goals and he didn't pick up a single single assist. Sorry, he didn't do me much justice there. John Egan, not Ben Egan, picked up a red card in 12 minutes, which really didn't put me in good stead. And then Ramsdale obviously getting the 2 points because they conceded 1 goal late. Just nullified any sort of game on Monday. I was waiting for Monday maybe to pick me up a few more points, get me over that 70 point mark for the week. Yeah, it just didn't happen. So overall, not very good. Mitchell on the bench, disappointing one because he did pick up an assist. As well as that, Walker Peters on the bench, picked up an assist. Still back Walker Peters, but Southampton's defence is looking very, very shaky at the moment. Right, the transfer I have made this week, it's going to be a bit of a controversial one. I've actually taken Zaha over Aubameyang. The reason being for this, Arsenal have quite a difficult run of games now. They have Liverpool away from home, then they go to Sheffield United at home, Sheffield United are a hard team to break down themselves anyway because they play so defensive. Then they play City away from home, and then it's Leicester at home. Leicester are a very difficult side in themselves, and then they play United away from home. So it's a run of 5 games where I thought I'll take Aubameyang out. I can sort of put him in when I need to, and then after that, I think Liverpool have quite a tricky run. They play City away from home, then Leicester. So what I'm thinking is I could probably take Salah out of the side then and put Aubameyang back in. I can start to rearrange my rearrange my money elsewhere. So Zaha is 5 million, I believe 5 million. Is it 5 million or 5.5? He's 5 million less. He's gone up by 0.1 now. He's 5 million less than Aubameyang. So I'm picking up I'm picking up a few more like additional 0.1s of a million just to put into my side elsewhere. But yeah, that 5 million is going to go elsewhere. It's probably going to either be Martial out, maybe Harry Kane in, because Everton, Tottenham, there you go, couldn't remember. Tottenham have a very nice run for the next few weeks. Everton have a very kind one as well. I might even, I'll have to see how next game week goes on, but perhaps putting like a Kevin De Bruyne in or someone like that. I know it'd be like a bit of a risky one, but we'll have to see how they sort of fare. other than that, yeah, the side next week, it's going to be Ramsdale in defence, in the net goalkeeper position. Then Walker, Peters, Digne and Mitchell in that back three. I always have a back three. Salah, Zaha, Son and Norwood. Son being the captain. Norwood's in there tactically because I don't think James Justin's going to do much against City. Don't think St Maximin is going to do much against Tottenham. So Norwood's there just to pick up points if he does play against Leeds, which I believe he will. And then James Justin's on the bench to come on for him if Norwood doesn't play or pick up any points. And it's Callum Wilson up front, Calvert-Lewin and Martial as the vice. We'll have to see how this game week goes. A few nice little fixtures in there. Leicester against Fulham's a very nice one. I should have probably put Harvey Barnes in there perhaps. Leicester looking very, very strong going forward. Everton versus Leeds, that'll be a very big game. Crystal Palace versus Newcastle. I've really backed Crystal Palace against Newcastle after seeing the defensive performance by Newcastle last week. Chelsea Spurs, another very, very big game for Chelsea. Arsenal versus Wolves, a huge game as well. West Ham Villa, probably going to be a nice game. And Southampton versus United. Man City, I can see Man City picking up a lot of points against Burnley. It's probably going to be a De Bruyne game week. But we'll have to see. It might even be Sterling. Sterling might have a great game week. But yeah, we'll have to see. So that is going to be this episode. Hope you did enjoy. Just keeping you updated on my team, how my team performs. Obviously, I bring out game week transfers on a Wednesday. I might even try. I think what the structure is going to be now is my game week team on a Tuesday. And then on a Wednesday, it'll be the game week transfers, and on a Thursday, maybe an evaluation of sort of maybe a Premier League game that's not really gone to plan. So like United this week would be a great one to do because they just don't look strong enough. So yeah, if you did enjoy the video, leave a like as ever. Let me know how you feel, and let me know if you think it's any good. Subscribe if you're new to this sort of content and you're enjoying this sort of stuff, and I shall catch you in the next episode. Ciao.